Morning guys, once again we're doing one of our bike reports, and today a special moment for me. This is my favourite off-road motorcycle. Okay, so it's a Yamaha 10 700, or people call them the T7, and this is, for mine, this is the most capable off-road machine. Now, there are other adventure bikes that have better road handling capabilities and offer a greater level of comfort if you're doing predominantly road miles before you get out and just do your dirt roads. But if you're looking for the dirt road aspect, this motorcycle performs, and it performs in excess of any other vehicle, in my opinion. Now, the thing is that a lot of the guys who are buying these motorcycles are doing a lot more adventuresome riding. They're getting away from just the dirt roads, they're getting down single track, and this has an enduro capability that exceeds virtually every other adventure bike. Now, one of the things that we'll find with adventure bikes is people load them up. They'll put racks on the bike, they'll put a whole lot of weight, and all that weight needs to be considered. Now, what you get with the Yamaha is you get a hydraulic preload adjuster that allows you to basically adjust from laden to unladen situations with the greatest level of ease. When we get these bikes, they're typically very soft in terms of the springs and the damping. We don't have as much damping control from the front that we do from the rear. The rear needs a little bit of work, the front needs a lot more. But having the hydraulic preload adjuster, what we tend to do is we'll take the springs and we'll match them to the rider and the weight that he's carrying. But we want to have it so that when we set this bike up, we have zero preload from that hydraulic adjuster when we're in an unladen situation. And what it means then is when you want to go on your adventure and you want to load the bike up, put all the weight in here, basically what it'll mean is you've got all that capability from that adjuster to accommodate that weight. And so you can crank up that preload adjuster and go off on your ride, and you'll be well accommodated. Now, one of the things, if you are going to load up weight on a bike, an adventure bike, something like this here, you see we've got a top box and we've got the provision to put soft panniers on here as well. As the weight gets further and further back, it has more and more effect. That seat acts like a big lever, and what we'll find is the rider will be sitting virtually on top of the shock, but all the weight has leverage. Okay, so if we put 30 kilos here, it's like doubling the rider weight. That's a similar sort of effect that we're going to get. So if you are loading up, only put the light stuff, as you know, anything that's going further back, put the light stuff further back. Anything that's heavier, put it as forward and put it as low as possible, because that will give you the best weight bearing situation. Okay, so the closer that we get the heavier items to the center of mass of the vehicle, the more stable it's going to be. Now, one of the things with the suspension on this bike, we have KYB suspension and really good gear. I find this suspension the most capable, and it's very tunable, so we can make it work for any rider, any situation, any requirement. So really happy with this bike. The motor is lovely. In standard trim they're soft. They do need more control, but that's what we're here for. So we'll get this bike set up, and we're looking forward to taking it out after we've done our modifications. Okay, thank you.